Hey, Patrick Findaro here, co-founder at Vetted Biz. In today's video, I want to go through the importance of having good quality franchise data on franchisors as well as franchisees. And this is applicable if you're looking to buy a franchise for $20,000 and it's your first time going into entrepreneurship, or if you're an institutional investor and you're looking to buy 50, 100 locations of a multi-unit operator, or if you're looking to buy the entire franchise system. So whether you're looking to invest $20,000 or $1 billion plus, this video is for you. Now, the importance of having good quality franchise information is that you can compare apples to apples across all the different franchise opportunities that are available in the market. Over the last 5 years, there's been roughly 7,000 franchisors that have made an offer to accept new franchise candidates in the United States. Most of those have not been very successful. We estimate that 4,000 to 5,000 of them have had 1, 2, 3, no more than 10 candidates enter into their franchise system over the past 5 years. Now, there's about 2,000 franchises that comprise the majority of franchise locations and franchisees operating in the United States. There's roughly 200,000 franchisees, and between the corporately owned and managed locations and the franchise owned and managed locations, there's about 800,000 franchise businesses in the United States. So again, there's about 7,000 brands and 200,000 or so individuals and corporate entities are franchisees for those 7,000 franchise systems, franchisors. And you have about 800,000 locations throughout the United States alone. So this is a really big market. And to understand the opportunities that exist in the franchise industry, you really have to dig into the data. Now, where do we get our data at Vetted Biz? We've mined thousands of franchise disclosure documents, and we've also looked at over 1 million SBA loans, including the 7A loan program that tends to be the most popular loan program for initial franchisees as they open up their first franchise locations, as the finance is quite cheap and backed by the federal government. So, franchise data on the franchisor, looking at franchise closures, franchise openings, net growth, net decrease in locations, how long the business has been around, when did it start franchising, when was it founded, is there any litigation against the franchisor? If so, how many cases? Have there been any principals that have had bankruptcy declared? This is all data points that you can enter in, both quantitative and qualitative, on every single franchisor as disclosed in their franchise disclosure document that's federally regulated by the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. We've been doing this for over 7 years, and we have a tight process on what the most important data points are for these 7,000 franchises and how we mine that information, collect it, clean it, structure the data, and then visualize it on our platform, Vetted Biz. So the Vetted Biz membership that we offer is great for those that are looking to get their feet wet, first time entering into a franchise agreement. They're evaluating different franchise concepts. They want easy access to thousands of franchise disclosure documents for a relatively low fee. And then we take it a step further for our enterprise clients that include private equity funds, hedge funds, franchisors that are looking to add additional brands in their portfolio, where we have data analysts that can supplement the studies that they might already be working on and scoping out further details on how many franchisees are in the system, how much those franchisees are making, where are they operating, when did they start opening. So getting into that really granular level of detail to understand what the risk is that franchisees leave the system, that you potentially might be buying that franchisor. If you're buying a whole franchise system, you're probably going to be in it not just for the franchise fee, that's a little bonus, but those ongoing royalties that the franchisor should be earning for 5, 10, 20 years from their franchisees. So if the average franchisee leaves the system in 7 years, which is about the average for the 2,000 plus franchises that are quite active in the United States, it's really important to understand if systems have franchisees only for 2 or 3 years, and there are systems that they have a crazy high failure rate, and we have ways to compare apples to apples. Or if their franchisees are staying in for 10 plus years, and when you bring on a franchisee, when you essentially bring on that partner or that customer, you can expect to serve them and earn royalties for 10 plus years instead of making just royalties for 4 years and dealing with franchise terminations, closures, etc. So we have all that data from thousands of franchises, and we're happy to work with you whether you're looking to buy a franchise for the first time and you want to invest $20,000, $30,000, maybe you use some leverage and you get an SBA loan to get that up to $100,000 total investment, or you're a sophisticated investor, a multi-unit franchisee operator, or even a private equity or another institutional investment professional, to find what the top opportunities are and help you do an initial vetting as part of your due diligence process before you even reach out to a concept that might be interesting for your group to purchase. So that's the importance of franchise data to save you time and potentially huge risk before you buy a franchise for you to own or operate, or if you look to invest in opening multiple locations or even buying the whole franchise system, basically buying that franchisor. So I hope this video was helpful. Leave in the comment section if there's particular franchise data that you'd like us to showcase further at vettedbiz.com. I'd love to hear from you, or feel free to shoot me an email at patrick@vettedbiz.com. Thanks.